to a flame. Childish dreams,
Where you go, Brian? Oh, hi.
everything, don't break the link in the chain.
Everywhere I go, man. Brian Bramble. I'm on a hill, but the creek is actually running over there. Just looking up here for something because I don't want to be in the bottom. Yeah. I don't know how well it all shows through. We've had quite a bit of rain recently, and what I'm looking for now is a quick shelter. But it's going to get kind of cold, and how do I stay warm? Well, that's what I'm going to have to work on. Now the camera isn't quite level. Let me get that reset. Okay, so I'm going to find something that is protected on at least my back from below, that all I have to do is build a pitch over. This isn't it. I just want to stop and discuss with you. This is a 3-day survival trip. What I have, I'll show you this in detail in a minute. I got some cash in my pocket. I have my keys. I have my cell phone. Reading glasses. You saw these in a video trying to start a fire. These are not going to be used for that. I have my wallet. I've taken all my survival stuff out of the wallet. It's just a plain wallet now. Nothing in these pockets. Oh, I got an ink pen in that pocket. Nothing in that pocket. Turn these inside out. Nothing. Oh. A Kleenex and a Taco Bell receipt. That's it. For the next 3 days, this is what I have. No fire making tools. It's just going to be me out here. Now, I mean, it's only going to get to like 45 during the day, so that's not frigidly cold. It's only going to get to like freezing or so at night. Plenty of way for hypothermia to set in, but it's not going to be as extreme. You notice I don't have my stocking cap. I don't have anything else. So, no knife. Took that off. It's me and the woods. I hear birds and I hear squirrels. Over there, I've got a, you can see me there. Okay, right over there, I have a fallen log. That's the log I'm going to go look at. It looks like it sticks up 2 to 3 feet down here. Right over there, I have a fallen log. That's the log I'm going to go look at. It looks like it sticks up 2 to 3 feet down here. That would give me shelter on one side. There's another log down in front of it. That would give me a bottom, sort of a reflective shelter, and we'll see what we can do from there. Really close to where I was earlier. But if I block off and protect here, I can have a nice small spot. So this right here is my overnight spot. This will be my opening for now. We'll bring the camera down. You can see the weave that's starting. Tomorrow I may close this whole section off and just have that be my opening. I don't think I got time tonight, but we'll see what I can do. You can see I've got plenty of leaf litter, but it's still wet. I found over there a tree that fell and it smashed and brought down another tree, an oak. The oak had all these leaves juice off. And I'm picking the ones that are mainly on the ground, but there's a lot that are suspended. They're going to be drier than this leaf debris. I'm going to leave this here and I'll bring those in and I'll make my bedding with those. But because they're in clusters, I can use them to quick seal this. All this is going to be is like, minor shelter from the wind and stuff tonight. But I'll be able to seal that in. Okay, as we walk through this, you can see this fallen tree mess over here. It runs across. Sorry if I went fast. These dead dry leaves that are up. Oh, these leaves will be good for starting fire, but for tonight, and there's a lot, I'm not going to take them all tonight, they'll be useful for bedding. Where's the machete when you need it? Going up and down these hills. We'll quickly let you know how in shape you are for aerobics, because it's pretty intense workout. I've got my shelter going very well, as you can see. I've got to seal in this. There's a couple openings in the back that I haven't gotten to completely. You can see there's some light. I'll try for that. I'm running out of daylight quickly, and it's pretty obvious then that when the daylight runs out, I'm not going to have the ability to go looking for good wood for a friction fire. So I'm going to fill in those gaps on the side and try and lower the door a little bit if I get time. If I had a flashlight, it'd be a different story, but you know, I don't. So you can see that so my home here is big enough that I can lay down fetal position. So I should be pretty warm. I haven't gotten to get my debris bed in here yet. That's still down there. I gotta finish filling in some holes. And right now I can lay on those. So this is a bigger priority. I'm not sure how much time I've got. I would say half hour or less left of light. But when this is in shape, this would be where I'll spend my night and the next couple of days. So. Anyway, it's not done, and my daylight's fading, but this is camp, so I'll see you later. I'll keep working on it while I got time, and we'll see how it goes. Looks pretty good though. But this is camp. I need my debris on the bed. See, I need a little more around there, and I can feel a draft through the front, which is open, of course. So I'll work on that. But believe me, this will work. Handfuls of leaves from here. And the worst thing about going and picking up all this leaf debris is I'm seeing just how absolutely wet everything is. Okay, so I have a little twilight left, enough that I can make a little more adjustment to this. I like the top. It's got, when I was in there I couldn't see light from above. I've got that side sealed. This side's pretty well sealed. I need a little more on the back. And get my bedding in. And tomorrow I'll look for the stuff to make fire. I will get a spot down here for that. And I'm thinking about making some kind of a door, but we'll see if I need it. Anyway, debris shelter mostly done. Friction fire, not even started. Won't even try tonight. So, anyway, what do you think of my home for the night? So it's getting late enough that I have to really focus on that, and I'd love to stay and chat with you guys, but if I do that, I won't get anything done for the remaining part. I wish I could show you the fire making tonight anyway, but I can't. There's just not going to be the time to find things in the daylight because daylight is gone. I don't know how well it'll show. It's 4:33. Officially, the sun has set. Okay. I've still got twilight for another half hour or so. And if I want to get that thing ready and as warm as I can make it, because I've got to get something on the bed. When I laid in there earlier, it was very damp. So I've got to get that set up. So I can't use my camera and do that anymore. I mean, what can I sleep on? I can sleep on my gloves. I can sleep on my coat. It's got a hood and it's a very warm coat. Wearing pants and long underwear under those, and long underwear under my shirt. So I will, it's only going to get close to freezing. I'll be all right tonight. I'll get up in the morning. We'll see how I'm holding up. I have a feeling it's going to be a very long, very cold night. A fire would make it, pass by quicker and not nearly be cold. If I had a fire out front a ways, it would reflect so much in there. Maybe tomorrow night I can get that on film too. So. This shelter, by the way, is absolutely, positively nowhere near ready to sustain keeping me dry in a rain. There just wasn't the time today, right then, to do it. All this is trying to keep dew off of me and any wind off of me. When I was in there earlier, I felt I could feel wind coming through that doorway. And I thought, it'd be really nice if I could make a door. And I'm looking at the thing and knowing it just won't be sufficient time to make any kind of a door tonight. Tomorrow I could either work on a door or work on a fire. Thinking fire wins. And then tomorrow night I should hopefully have warmth from a fire. There's in this little creek, it's a wash. I can see some stones. If I can find some stones that I've been seeing in water a lot, put them around the fire, they'll help hold the heat and help keep warm in that shelter tomorrow night. And I really expect to be very warm tomorrow. What else? Well, I don't know. I guess I'll tell you good night. My battery is pretty low on that. Where I parked, I have a spare battery. I meant to bring it down. I've got a car battery that has a charger, and I could hike out and get it, but by the time I get back it'd be dark tonight, and I'm not sure I could find this place in the dark. So I'll probably have to get up early in the morning, get it, charge my thing. But if I turn this off now, I should have enough battery in the morning to film the morning. So, all right. There's a chill in the air right now, but I have a home waiting for me. Let me get out of the way of it. I can see me. There we go. Okay. So there's my home. And tomorrow I'll bring you in and really give you a show. I'm looking at it when I turn around. It looks much darker to me. It looks much darker this way than it looks when I look at it on that screen. Alright, I've got to get going because I can hardly, it's getting fun. I don't have much time to get my bed ready. So, this is Rich, and I'm going to say this. Get up, get out, get yourself some dirt time, and I'll see you in the woods. So, debris shelter. It's, yeah. December 16th, time for camping. Good night, folks. Okay. I wasn't expecting the rain that we got. Last night. Okay, I wasn't expecting the rain that greeted me this morning, and any place that I didn't have enough leaves on, and there were a few. Some water was dripping in. That was possibly what woke me when it did. And it was a little dark for trying to add more leaves. But I got out when it was wide enough to see and recovered the top. I put wet, damp leaves on top of stuff to help stop the rain. Through the night, it was damp and it was cold. Now this morning, it's damp, it's cold, and it's a little raining. When I got out and was getting the leaves, just in case it rained for any length of time or rained heavy, I took my long underwear top off and I've got it hanging on a tree over that way. Well, spread. And it's catching some water, so I'll be able to get a drink with it here in a little bit. Not sure that I'll have a lot of success with the friction fire today because well, everything was wet before and it's wet now. Last I heard, it wasn't supposed to do this. Every time I go on a survival trip, it rains every day I'm out. So, rain yesterday, rain today. I'm only damp, I'm not wet, and I had enough layers of clothing on that while I slept intermittently, fitfully, whatever you might want to say, I did manage to sleep, and got plenty of room in there. It never got too cold, I could pull the hood down, and these leather gloves are actually an insulated glove. They're not the warmest, and my hands are chilled, but they're not freezing. I say, long underwear protecting that. One of the things that's often said is you know, what do you take for gear for that? How do you shelter yourself? And your first line of shelter is your clothing. If I was going to be out in the woods in the winter, because there's always a chance of getting something going on, I would be a fool not to dress with, you know, a good level of clothing. So I have my two pairs of socks. I've got a set of long underwear, a pair of pants, a long sleeve shirt that's very warm in and of itself, my coat, insulated gloves that can let me work and do stuff like that, and a hood to protect my head, keep warmth in it. I am a little hungry, and a little thirsty, but and I spent it's 6. Well, just before when I first set the camera back up out here, it was like 6:30 or something. No, not late. Yeah, it was about 6:30, I guess. Had to heed the call, as it were. So, not sure what to think. I guess today will be spent adding a lot of leaves to this and looking to see if I can find the right wood that's dry enough in both cases. Really wanted to show that. I'm not sure I'm going to get a good chance to, but we'll see. I will hunt, you know. So I think I'm going to just get back to putting up my insulation, because I don't know what it's supposed to do now, but if it starts raining hard, I need to be able to get out of the rain, don't I? So this is Rich, and I'll see you guys, you know, after a while. And more debris will be piled. I'll talk to you guys later. It's trying to show you some of the rain on the wood here. It has rained today over half of the day. It wasn't supposed to rain when I was out, so of course it rained. It started real heavy last night. I mean, it got really heavy, about 6 or something like that. And I didn't build enough stuff on the shelter for withstanding a rain, but it wasn't supposed to. And it withstood it till the heavy rain. And then, you know, so am I going to get a friction fire today? I wanted you to see what is out here. Everything is just pretty much guaranteeing no friction fires. Now, I have been, by the way, you see that vine growing on the tree right against it. It's either Virginia creeper or poison ivy. Anyway, just guarantees that I won't be having fire tonight. So in between the rain, I have been reinforcing my debris pile. However, when you're putting wet stuff into it, it'll have insulative value. But yeah, I'm going to be damned. So look at this. This is a briar. And look at it just growing out. Anyway, I'll get just some footage of the shelter and stuff like that. It's been, for the most part, an uneventful trip. And I've had my, like I said, my long underwear top out, and it's gotten plenty of rain. I've had water to drink. I don't have anything to put it in, but you know, you can put it to your mouth. You can drink from it, and the rain just keeps saturating it. So I've got plenty to drink. That could have been a Widowmaker, but it got wedged. You know, could have been a Widowmaker. Look at that. Going up. Anyway, it's 4:45, something like that. Another 45 minutes and it'll be dark. You know, looking for food, and found a couple of things. I had to, but they would be edible. You know, but had plenty to drink. So when I find some stuff to eat, I'll get you that footage. There's a little pieces of earlier. Now, here, look here. Very small cedar. Anyway, it's just a dreary, dreary day. You know. Oh yeah, pine. So, anyway, I'm headed to that pine to get me some needles. That's edible. And if I could get to the cambium layer, the inside layer on this tree, that's edible. But I have no knife or anything, so I have my pine needles. Now, how am I going to have tea? Well, not in the way you might normally think. But I'm going to put them in my mouth and kind of chew them while I drink from my shirt. Can't think of anything else to do. Tuesday, the 20th of December. Sean and I are going to go look where I did the survival thing. It's nasty windy and we got some snow falling, but this little cedar just really looked like it's in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, there's a wild roses. There used to be hips on them. I ate them. Ooh, man, it's lost a lot of leaves. It has lost a lot of leaves.
Still, no windbreak.
Well, that's all it was designed for.
Yeah, worse, you're right. I mean, as long as it wasn't pouring down rain, I'd sleep in here, no problem.
Yeah, this wind. I mean, in the video, you can even see that the leaves were
kind of chill in here, but
the leaves were piled up higher than all these branches here.
you can see light here, all the way around. But still, good windbreak.
It had enough leaves. It was a rain break, but not anymore. Not with that wind.
Well, I don't have any water dripping on me. I know it's flirting right now, but it's still keeping good.
Yeah, not bad.
Just
We-
damp, you can see here on the leaves.
Well, if we were to start piling,
Yeah, we
It-
put more on, and
just wanted to show you guys a little of the stuff. We've got snow on the trees now, and you can see the sky is definitely whitish. It looks foggy, and the fog that you can kind of see is actually just the snowfall through the trees. Sean and I've been laughing on the walk because we just came out. It's a spur of the moment thing to look at where the shelter was, and neither one of us are wearing appropriate boots. I've got old crappy shoes on, and Sean's got fairly nice shoes that have very slick soles.
skate shoes.
So he says skate shoes. I disagree because he's skiing down these hills.
Yeah.
They're ski shoes. So anyway, just wanted to let you see what we're looking at, folks.